So the other day, Senator Bernie Sanders, independent from Vermont, and Republican from Utah, Mike Lee, called for a vote to end U.S. assistance of Saudi Arabia's military efforts in Yemen. Now, if you didn't know what's going on in Yemen, it sounds crazy right now, like it's horrible. According to The Guardian, the conflict in Yemen is a conflict that has led to the deaths of at least 10,000 civilians there and driven the Middle East's poorest country to the brink of famine. Moreover, the United Nations has said the nearly 3-year civil war has created one of the worst man-made humanitarian disasters, as millions of Yemenis have been displaced and the population faces famine, with aid agencies struggling to supply assistance. The Yemenis are in a terrible position right now. Now, unfortunately, we have played a big part in the Yemenis' suffering by supplying the Saudi Arabians with weapons, helping to cause all of this damage to the Yemenis. And unfortunately, this is not the first time we've done this. Actually, we do this all the time. We spend so much of our money on our military in relation to the other countries in the world. In 2017, the United States spent $452.3 billion higher than the next highest country in China and $526.1 billion higher than the third highest country in Saudi Arabia. And 2017 wasn't some outlier. 2016 painted a very similar picture. In 2016, the United States spent $611 billion on its military, which was $395 billion higher than the next highest country in China and $542 billion higher than the third highest country in Russia. We spend so much of our money going to war, bombing people, and making people's lives worse. It's just so sad. We shouldn't be doing this. Do you know that we are considered, in the world's eyes, the biggest threat to world peace in the world, and by a wide margin? This is just horrible. I don't want my taxpayer money being spent like this, killing people, bombing people, ruining lives, going to war, making people's lives worse. I want my money to go towards helping people, like, joining the many countries around the world and guaranteeing healthcare to all of our people as a right, or joining the many countries around the world and making public colleges and universities tuition free. Now, those are a couple of things I would like to see my taxpayer money go to, not this. We always talk about terrorism. Hey, if you're an Arab or a Muslim and you kill someone, oh, that's terrorism. We cover it 24/7 on the news and fearmonger so hard against Muslims and Arabs, when in fact, statistically, Muslims only make up a small percentage of terrorist attacks in the United States. And it is so unlikely that any of us will be killed by quote-unquote Islamic terrorism. But when we kill people left and right overseas, and ruin the lives of so many people, so much so that the world considers us to be the #1 threat to world peace in the world, somehow that's not terrorism. We are killing people, ruining lives, and literally causing terror. But somehow it's not terrorism. Call it whatever you want, man. But all I know is what we're doing overseas is wrong. And it needs to stop. We need to stop killing people. I don't care where they're from, the color of their skin, or what religion they're a part of. Because to me, all lives matter. I don't get why we don't talk about this stuff more. It's so important. People's lives are at stake. Yemenis' lives are at stake. Enough is enough. No more war. Not from us. We've done enough damage as is. Hey guys, if you want to help out this show, you can follow our various social media links. Also, we have a Facebook group that you can join as well. And if you want to follow me on social media, you could do that as well. Alright guys.